Hi, this is Mugdha Pradhan. I'm a functional nutritionist and the founder and CEO of iThrive. And we're going to talk about how to take care of your gut during summer. Now, even before we go into whether it's summer or winter or how to take care of your gut, what you need to understand is your gut is not just your stomach. Your gut is actually right from your process of consuming food to the process of elimination. Okay, so that's the entire GI tract or the gastrointestinal tract. To take care of it effectively, one of the things that we must do is avoid putting in things, whether it's food or whether it's medicines or whether it's other substances. Avoid putting in these things that are going to harm your gut. See, your gut, the internal lining, like very much like how it's inside your mouth. If you notice, you have a very soft tissue inside your mouth. Even your throat, this is something that you can notice on your own. It's very soft tissue and there's a lot of mucosal lining around that. Your entire gut, the entire system right up to your rectum is similar. It has soft tissue along with a big lining of mucus. This mucosal layer is important to maintain integrity of the gut. And you have many things that are going on in your gut, from enzyme production to actually even like acid that is produced in your stomach, to the movements that create the breakdown of your food, to the villi that are there in your small intestine that absorb nutrients from the food, to the distal colon where a lot of your water is going to be reabsorbed back into your body. So the gut has so many functions to play. It's not about just you are what you eat, it is about you are what you eat and absorb. Okay, so your gut health is really of primary importance to your overall well-being. What are the things that you should do to take care of your gut? It's such a beautiful organ, it's there to kind of support you through life. One of the things I would recommend you eat more of is good quality protein. Okay, so protein is super important for gut rebuilding, for the gut lining to be maintained. Good quality protein coming in from eggs, red meat, seafood, chicken, very important to maintain your gut integrity. Second thing is saturated fat. Okay, so things like ghee and butter actually help with maintaining the integrity of your the lining of your gut itself, the tissues of your gut. So good quality fat. Third, if at all you're going to eat carbohydrates, I would recommend eating more of fruits, white rice, because these are, especially if you have an inflamed gut, these kind of carbs are much better for your gut than eating very fibrous foods, okay, because too much of fiber can cause irritation in your gut. Now, these are the basics, right? Like good quality protein, good quality fat, and simple, easy to digest carbs. What you should be avoiding to make sure your gut is functioning well is definitely all processed foods. Anything that comes out of a packet is going to irritate your gut lining. These things usually have a lot of additives, they have a lot of preservatives, they have colors, and these compounds, these substances aren't the most gut friendly thing to ever put in. Okay, so avoid eating processed foods, they're not really the best thing for your gut. The second is seed oils. Okay, so seed oils are oils that are extracted from vegetable sources, seeds primarily. So your peanut, like groundnuts, sesame, sunflower oil, canola oil, all of these oils are very pro-inflammation. They trigger more inflammation. If you're consuming a diet that is high in seed oils or these vegetable oils, it is going to cause inflammation of your gut. So please avoid these oils. Third thing, if you really want to take care of your gut, people are surprised when I say this, but I would recommend avoiding gluten. What is gluten? Gluten is a protein molecule that's found in wheat and some other grains. Why do we want to avoid gluten? Okay, so gluten as a molecule can trigger a lot of irritation and inflammation in your gut to the point of flattening out the absorptive surfaces, right? So it's literally like taking a clothes brush and scrubbing the inside of your gut lining. This is very soft tissue all over inside. You don't want anything that's going to go and do a scrubbing effect. So avoid eating anything with gluten. Your gut will really thank you. And another point would be, if you're very sensitive, like if you have a lot of gas and bloating issues, then we've seen that even with our clients, when we ask them to avoid big legumes like your chole and your rajma and all of these big grains and pulses, their gut actually performs better because these things are very high in anti-nutrients called lectins. So you could choose simpler dals like moong and tuar. Some people are still sensitive to the lectins in these dals also, so you could just avoid all dals and pulses, do more animal protein and white rice and see how your gut responds to that. Another category of foods to avoid or things to put into your body to prevent gut inflammation are all your aerated carbonated drinks. Okay, so these like your Coke and Pepsi and Sprite and all of these, right? A, they are very high in sugar. B, they have again a lot of flavor compounds. So especially in summer, a lot of people might feel like drinking these drinks, but they actually can trigger more harm in your gut. And medications, okay, if you can limit your consumption of medications, you would be doing your gut a favor. So even something as simple as a Dolo or a paracetamol, while you might use it to kind of deal with a headache that you've had or like maybe some kind of body ache that you're feeling, even ibuprofen, right, all of these can trigger hyperacidity and trigger more inflammation in your stomach. So they aren't really the best things to put into your body. So avoid unnecessary medications because the medicines that you take can affect your gut, and just take care of these 4 or 5 food categories that I spoke of because these aren't really the best things to go inside your body. But that's about it. Drink a lot of water, your gut will be very happy. And other ways to take care of your gut beyond food is if you have like even 5 minutes in the morning, you could just sit and do some simple breath work, which is just like deep inhale and long exhales. It would help in relaxing the entire parasympathetic system that is deeply connected with your gut, and you will actually see your gut health improving. What else works really well to kind of soothe the gut is if you can sit in meditative practices, because that also brings a calming response which automatically triggers the gut to kind of calm down. So that's it. Those are my tips for improving your gut health in summer, but like actually through the year. And I'll see you soon again. Thank you so much for watching.